I am going to tell you something. I have been crying today. I have been suffering, and I wrote to this man called Dylan in a text message that my love has climbed mountains and I am drunk on the ocean of tears of happiness, sorrow, and pain. And my spirit and who I am has flown into the sky with wings that soar to catch a glimpse of the mountain that I left behind, to love myself and to choose to love myself and to know the difference between love and hate and to know the sweetness and bitterness, and I wouldn't even say bitterness because in everything there is an opposite. And I know I'm a good person, and again, I will say it. My love has climbed mountains. I am drunk on the ocean with tears of happiness, sadness, and pain. Knowing the difference of love and hate, I soar into the sky with wings to catch a glimpse of what I left behind, to choose only to love myself and to take a glimpse of the mountain that I left behind, knowing that I have to love myself before I can evolve into a perfect human being. My heart is broken today because of what I lost in my life. Nothing to do with someone or somebody, but something to do with myself. And you know what that was? My imagination. I lost my imagination today and I cried and cried. And I am so scared of the situation where I lived in this place when I met Dylan Patrick Collins and what he did to me. And you know something, fortune is more important than life because fortune, when you have fortune, you have money to buy food and to survive and to take care of yourself. So I take back any apology on any YouTube that I had for Dylan Patrick Collins. I know that I'm gonna start crying in this video. And like I said, I had nobody in this world as a baby. And he told me that my parents threw me in the garbage and they were smart to do that. And I've come a long way. And I know my parents never threw me in the garbage. If they threw me in the garbage, I wouldn't be here, or maybe I would be here. But I was born into this world, and I'm with you in mind, spirit, and in soul, and we are one at this very moment. And I'm crying because I'm hurt. I'm really hurt by this person for being such a creep and always being at me. And I know he said that he's going to tell the police that I uttered him a death threat, that he would, that I was going to get him killed, and I never did that. And he's a dangerous person. And my heart only longs to know and learn and grow and evolve. I am learning. And the good thing is, I am learning things inside of me, physically about and naturally about wisdom. And I'm really sorry. Okay, I don't know where my life is gonna go. And I'm really sorry that I hurt you and said things about you on YouTube. I'm just an honest person. And I'm in Toronto. I won my case with ODSP, so I don't have to pay them back $12,000. And so I'm happy about that. And the planet is in a really bad shape. I think the end is going to happen. And the bad is triumphing. There's no balance of the good anymore and opposites anymore. It's all messed up. All messed up because we're all so caught up in the material. How much am I going to make? How much am I going to get? I have to tend to this. I have to tend to that. And we're only human, and that's okay. It's okay. At least I wanted to thank you all for being who you are and giving me moments of happiness in my life. And the experiences that we shared, you're special too. And you know what? I was crying today so badly because I lost my imagination, and my imagination told me when I lost it. Like before I was gonna lose my imagination, I told my imagination that I know I'm gonna lose you, and it said if I lose you, you'll die soon. And I lost my imagination, and I just wanted to say that I always had a bond with beautiful people who are pleasing to the eye. I think I only told Dylan this once, but I never told anybody else. And I think people who are good looking have a bond with each other, and we know when we get the look. I'm so innocent. I get so happy. I'm excited. And you know what? Be careful because there are evil people out there who feed off of energy, and you and me just to make our lives miserable. They get off by that. There are people like that. And I've never encountered that from anybody other than Dylan Patrick Collins or Colin or whatever. And he's a real game player. He's younger to me. I don't know by what age, and sometimes he says he doesn't even know how old he is. And I'm sure he's in his 40s and I'm 48, and he goes out with older women, and he always told me he had fuck buddies and this and that. And he's a real smooth person, very intelligent, mastermind. So be careful, okay? Thank you. Bye.